Morning. Today is Saturday the 23rd, 2022. This is April. The time is 6:07 a.m. So tonight, this morning, I was awakened at something after 3. I can't remember 3 what. From the vibration and the heat going up in my private area. And so I did some prayer and I got my Bible right here. And I began to read. I was going to read in Genesis, because I never did finish reading in Genesis for my week. And I was supposed to do a week in the Old Testament, a week in the New Testament, but I didn't finish the week in the Old Testament. So I was going to do it tonight, which is still in the Old Testament. And when I opened my Bible up, I turned to Israel. And so I said, well, I'm going to read here since this is the first thing I opened my book to. And I didn't finish it because they knocked me slam out. I didn't feel me going to sleep or nothing. I just woke up. So I woke up something after 5, almost 6 o'clock. And I had to get myself together because when I sleep hard like that, I mean, they really knocked me out. And they knocked me out just so this stuff can go in my body. And so when I woke up, the first thing come to my mind, the purpose of what these people are doing. Why are they putting this stuff in our body? In my body, because I don't know where I did hear Calvin Christian, Kevin Christian saying that some guys were doing him like that. It's going in his rectum. He says remote neural monitoring, but I don't know if this remote neural monitoring because what's being happening to me, because this is something up under this house and it's mechanical. No matter where I am, it moves where I am. And that's why I want to go up in this go up in this house so bad. Because I feel, and I could be wrong. It could be something else. Because I started thinking maybe it could be spirits. They have that husband, spouse. So I started praying against that, praying against witchcraft and voodoo. Because they burn my feet. I can't figure out how can they just burn my feet like that. And I just started coming against stuff that I know of. Because there's so much stuff out there I don't know. I don't know all that stuff. But the stuff I do know of, I started coming against it because I have for the last couple of days, I'm noticing a change. There's been a shift, a shift. There's a shift going on, and I can feel it. I actually see it. I can see the different people coming around, people leaving and people coming. That in the house behind us, I've been seeing people going there. Yesterday there was a gold car sitting there. I seen the guy that's at the house right behind us going over there looking through the windows. I seen a guy go, this house is burnt on the inside beside us. It's a brick house, but it's burnt. I seen a guy go over there and he went inside that house. So they don't even care that the houses are abandoned. It could be all trashed up. They going in there. But I'm feeling something in the atmosphere and they don't feel good. I saw a video. This guy, he's like a news person on YouTube, and he had King Obama. Obama had a crown on. And this lady, all of last year, 2021, she had dreams of Obama coming back. And that's why I've been telling my children, I said, oh, Obama coming back. I could tell who's real and who's not. And I told my kids, Obama coming back. And they said, he can't come back. He can't be the president no more. I said, no, he's not coming back as president. He coming back as a king. He's already been ordained as a king some kind of way. Because the man I was talking about on one of my other videos, what is it, Fran something. He got a name I never heard before. And he's a black man. He's in California somewhere, but he do numbers. And they all add up to 666. What's going on today is not just something that's happening. This is planned stuff. This is planned stuff. And so all of last year, this is it something in the wilderness? Something about wilderness. But she talked about Obama coming back as a king, and that he's the Antichrist. She been saying it and saying it, and they shut down her channel. But she got another channel, but I can't remember what she said it was. I could never remember what she said it was. And she been saying it, and then when I was going to prayer in the morning, the pastor, he said he was in prayer and he saw Obama with the word that's mean king in Spanish, Rey or something like that. Uh, Rey or something that whatever the word Spanish that king mean in Spanish, he saw that on Obama. And so this man, the newsman I was talking about, he got Obama is with a crown on. They putting up purple lights. Street all the street lights not purple, just certain ones. And so when his name whatever his name is, but he was talking about it and he was wondering, why would they be putting up purple lights? Purple light make you glow. And they were saying something about a plant that glow where you won't have to put on your lights and stuff like that. And the only thing that came to me, he was talking about it. They're gonna make us glow. They're gonna make us glow. That's why they putting this stuff in our bodies. They filling me up with it. I mean, I'm being filled up with whatever this stuff is, and I think they're gonna make me glow because that purple light. And what I said to him, because he asked, what did we think about it? And so I told him, when I used to go to the club, they had some of these clubs had these party lights, and when they be turning and stuff, you make the people look funny, and you could make them kind of glow, kind of like. I do believe this. This is what they're gonna do to us. But I think things getting ready to hit the fan. Things are getting ready to hit the fan. There's 100 something Walmart's supposed to close this year. I've always heard that Walmart's gonna have to be the FEMA camps. They keep talking about the police's people having a dream where the police is coming in your house and taking us out of our homes. And it was saying that, make sure you keep warm clothes up, but it's getting ready to get hot now. They see it in the winter time because they see people out in the yard cold. But I did see, I don't know if it was on TV or on YouTube, where the police just busted in this woman's house and she was completely stark naked. They had this all on camera. A house full of police and she's standing there butt slam naked. A black lady. And she was trying to tell them they in the wrong house. They wouldn't listen to her. She's standing there butt slam naked now. Just getting off work. Getting ready to take a shower. And they busted her house. Butt slam naked. And they had it on camera. All them polices, one had the decency to cover her up. Somebody goes out to the car and check and find out they at the wrong house. Where police can just bust in your house and just totally dehumanize you. And this is what's going to happen. This is what's happening now. That we being dehumanized, transhuman. We're being dehumanized. This stuff is going in our bodies. My stomach is sitting up here. My face is all blowed up. My arms. This stuff is going into my blood cell, into my cells. They can't change our DNA, but they can change our genome. So this is what they're trying to do. Change our genome so they can own us. They want to own us and totally control us. Totally make us where we can't make it to heaven. Because we won't be human no more. They're trying to stop us from being human. And you got family members that know what's going on. But because they don't want it to happen to them, when you all can come together and let it be known, if we can put it in the newspaper or go on the news, somebody want a story. But if somebody was to stand, not just the person that's going through, so they won't throw us in the nut house. If there was a group of us, then it be known that something is going on here. That's why they only pick so many people out of our family and turn everybody against you. This been going on since the 40s. When they brought Hitler scientists to the United States of America. They've been silently coming against the American citizens. Our government is not, they the biggest terrorists. They weren't about terrorists from other countries. No, we're about the terrorists here in this country. I've just been praying. I don't know. I heard a song. I think it was a song saying when God is not answering you, you're going through a test. But I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. I just don't know. I know I'm going through something, but I can't see these other tests. But God will just sit back and let the people dehumanize us and make us transhuman. Something that we can't control because I can't, this stuff is coming out from this house. And they got it nailed up or something. I went out there and looked at it one time. They had nails in it, or screws or something. God knows this is not something I chose. God knows that none of us chose this. People, people say some of the stupidest stuff, saying that we being gangsta because we poor. No, there's some people that got money and got education. You got people who are doctors, pastors, people that may not have much because I sure don't have much. But that's not right with being gangsta. Some person chose us. A person did this. Someone that felt that they can play God with our life. But I do believe the person that doing this to me is. One time I thought it was the chief, my ex-boss, because he wanted me to meet him, and I didn't. And so he cut my hours for 7 hours for the whole entire week. So I gave him his job. And he had somebody to call me, pretend they were from a sexual assault type of place, sexual harassment. But I had you kind of have somebody gonna call me from a sexual harassment when I ain't made no complaint. I just quit the job. I had no intentions of calling nobody and complaining, but the person called me and asked me. So I just told him. Then when I told him, the person caught an attitude. I could tell they had an anger. I hung up on him, but I should have. Back in those days, I should have did more than that. But he had one of his buddies to call. That's what that was. But I just left it alone. I didn't care. I won't make you much money no way. Shoot. But I won't get ready to have sex with him. And I won't get ready to walk down in a dark road and meet him and he in a car. Even if he came to my house, I wouldn't have went with him. I wasn't interested. But then the chief of police came on my job. After I quit that job, I got another job. And I was there by myself. It was a restaurant. It was a small cafe. So it was, I always worked by myself. And the day cook went by herself. I was the night cook. So I had to cook, keep it clean, and run the register. So he came in there and said he don't never see me with a man. And I remember saying, because I don't have one. But I can't remember what happened after that. I don't know if he ordered anything or not. That's all the conversation that I can remember. And I didn't think no more of that until now. I was trying to figure out, who would hate me so much and really want to destroy who I am as a human being. I probably made some people mad because they're trying to take advantage of me. I remember this guy that I had started seeing. He was a medic in the army. And I didn't even, because one thing I don't do, I'll be asking man for money. He offered me some money and wrote me a check, a bad check at that. And when I cashed it, it bounced. So I had to pay the money back. And I'm trying to think, did I ever, because I probably talked junk to him if I said anything to him. I don't know if I ever seen him anymore after he did that. But he was a medical doctor in the army. He said what he told me. There was another guy. He was military, but I didn't really know him. He was my friend, supposed to be my friends. Somebody she was seeing. But see, she was talking about me behind my back. Talking about the fact me having children. You know, she had been doing a lot of stuff to me. I should have stopped being friends with her a long time ago. But I never did let her know that people that her friends was telling me stuff she was saying about me. Anyway, the dude just asked me why I have so many kids. I ain't had before. And that's none of his business, no way. You know, I can't remember what I said to him, but I was like for him to ask me that. For how you know that? How many kids I got? And second of all, I don't even know you. But I knew she had been talking about me. And me and him got in an argument. And the next time I went to the club, it was the NCO club in Fayetteville. He come up to me apologizing. Because me and him I thought we had gotten an argument at his house. Because after we left the club, instead of us going home, she wanted to go by his house. And that's when he wanted to disrespect me. She sat right there, didn't say a word, pretending she was asleep. And I didn't say nothing to her because I had to get back home. But I knew this was not my friend. But I told him I was inside his house. So the next time I went to the club, he come up to me and was apologizing. And I told him, I don't accept your apology. He's talking about, well, you ain't no Christian. And I said, well, and you the jackass. So he got out my face. And I heard another woman talking junk to him. She got loud with him in the club. Or he must have went over there and told her what I said, what going on between us. But you know, she act like she didn't had said any word. You know, she was up. I mean, some of her female friend told me stuff that she said, and it's other people was telling me stuff that she was saying about me. And I never would say nothing. But when I got started being gang stalked, and I let her know, she just kept saying, "Girl, you need to get out the house." I'm telling you, when I'm out the house, people is shooting at me. Why would you tell me to get out the house and go to the mall when the mall gonna be full of gang stalkers? Because I went to the mall one time. I've been out here 6 years and been to the mall once. And I was in so much pain that night because all them people were following me with their cell phones, doing whatever it is that they were doing. A whole mall of people. And they were so disrespectful. I with my grandson and his girlfriend. But when her cousin walked right up to me and did the phone just like that to me. Young girl, look like she's a teenager. Then she telling me, I'm telling her what's going on. Then she bring her boyfriend to the house. And he did it. He gonna walk up over me and then jerk back like that. Boy, you an adulteress. You and her. So don't be, you probably watch porn all the time. So don't be walking up on me and jerking back. Because evidently you want to see something. People used to do me like that at church too. Evidently this is what you want to see. You want to see. If that's what y'all seeing and you got to jerk back, you want to see it. Because if you didn't want to see it, you wouldn't. But this man had did something to me in church that took whatever God had in me that was covering up my past. He uncovered it. That's what he did. He uncovered it. He called me up to the altar. First, the witches gave me something and put an orb inside of me. Then he called me up to the altar. This is church. That's why I don't go to church. I do church at home because church is a dangerous people. You got people in church that doing. You got warlocks in church. You got witches in church. You got spiritual alchemists in church. People that could mess you up, may help you mess slam up. Now they mess you up at home. This is military. So any regular person do not know how to do this right here. This is military that put this stuff under your home, completely dehumanizing us, completely. And they talking about this stuff in community watch me, and so you know some of your family know. I know some of my family know what's going on, and they walk around here with their third eyes open too, but they don't care because they don't think much of you because you don't have nothing. But they're not putting no purple lights up for nothing, and they're not putting this stuff in our bodies for nothing. This stuff gonna make us lighter up under that purple light. I do believe with all my heart. And you got people. These people is coming out of prison. Some of them. And you getting people coming from other countries. They need a job. You got retired military. You got retired police. You just got people that supported this Freemason, it's a secret society kind of stuff. People that's in these sororities. They all hooked together. Different religions. Right now I'm sitting on ice. I'm having to sit on pure ice. We got air conditioning on, but heat coming out from under the floor. No matter where I am, no matter where I am in this house, it can burn my feet. I mean, I was laying in the bed, across my bed, looking. What was I looking at? Something on my other computer, and they were just burning my feet. It's like the heat. It's not just regular heat. This heat clings. It's like it just grabs hold to your feet. It just like a shoe. It's a weird feeling. And sometimes I can feel something shoot, like it shoot up in my foot. And I got on shoes, rubber shoes too. It's like a bunch of heat that shoot up through the floor and get my foot. And this stuff is clinging to our skin, going through our clothes, and it just making a layer of stuff on our skin. When I take soaps and that Epsom salt, I got on no, I just got Epsom salt. I normally make a mixture. This time it is I just got Epsom salt, different types of Epsom salt with essential oil in it, and I just put it in my bath water. This the last time I took a soap, I poured some alcohol in it with the Epsom salt, but it'll lift this stuff off your skin when you can take your nails and just scrape it. It's not dirt. It's what's in the atmosphere. And this stuff is coming out from under this floor. And this stuff is hard to get off your skin too. 'Cause it's just like latex or something on your skin. And I just feel like I've been praying, but I just feel like God is not listening to me. I'm quite sure He do hear me, but I'm not getting no answers. One thing I won't do, I know He can answer me. I know He can, you know, He can answer my prayer. He can deliver me from this. He can deliver. I don't just pray for me. I pray for us all because I want us all to get delivered from this evil. And it's gonna get worse when Obama reveals he's king. I don't know what's gonna happen to us. I really don't. I know people gonna die. The Bible already telling us that those who don't take the mark of the beast. And that man that I was talking about, friend, I really wish I could say his name. Start with a P. French, is it French? I can't say his name. What I need to do, because I want y'all to, this man here, I ain't telling you, this man is really smart. And everything he add up, let me see. He be probably be about every night that he releases something. He be either like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning doing videos, doing his little numbers and people names and stuff. Cause the alphabets have a number. And like he was saying, I kept saying, Jordan, these black men being murdered right on camera by the police, there's more to it. These just seem like sacrifices. He done added that up too. He done added it up. I could feel stuff in my body. But stuff he adding up, I can't prove it. But I know that something ain't right. There's something else going on. All this stuff is connected. He got these two, the man that was in New York that they was supposed to have been arrested and he dead. They supposed to be arrested, putting handcuffs on him, and somebody done choked the death out of the life out of him. He got his name and George Floyd. I kept saying there's something ain't right with this here. This George Floyd, And he was saying every time they would chat Black Lives Matter, Black Matter, they were calling up demons. All over. They calling up demons. You got daddies killing the children. You got mamas doing this. You got all kind of crazy mess going on because you had these witches going all over the world chanting Black Lives Matter. They used a black man. I think he was a sacrifice. I think this was planned. That this man would give his life up. That's why he had took that dope and was high. They pretending that they locked that police up. He probably living in something lavish. He's not gonna be no scapegoat. He's not gonna be no scapegoat. Cause you got polices. He choking a man to death, and you got the other police, and you got people around with their cell phones. Cause it was planned. All these deaths, and I guarantee you, there's some Masons in that family. He had that eagle, that ain't no eagle, that hawk or whatever that thing is on the dollar bill on his back. Every time they have some type of ordination, people dressed in blue, not blue, purple. Purple or Tiffany blue. I got that from him, and I noticed it. It is. There's a lot. I'm seeing a lot of purple. A lot of people dressed in purple because that's the Phoenician color, and that's a signal that the Phoenicians are back. They probably never left. They just was secret, underground stuff. But this make me mad when I'm trying to turn to something on my computer, and you got some joker on the other side of the computer doing what they want to do. And they was just itching. I saw a video where Obama was saying, "We are in a silent war." And then he had a little smirky smile on his face. Then I seen one where Clinton was apologizing. His name is, I don't, let's see, my glasses. I told the eyes hitting on two feet. I'm gonna spell it. Franchot. Pearson. Fran Cott. Francott. I'm about to Franchot. Pearson. Now this man here, I'm telling you, and he just this here 1 hour ago. So he look do what time it is. It's 6:47. So he up like 5 something doing this video. He said an hour ago. Trying to see if I can find that other man's name. This is okay. Uh, CERN restarts. He got one on CERN restart. They had started at one time. Now if they get CERN to start and it keep doing it, we really is the creep. So there ain't nothing but pure demons coming out of that thing. I'm trying to find that guy, the news guy, the head of Obama as king. And I saw one thing where they're saying the Harris woman, Kamala Harris, is the beast. Is one of the beasts of Revelation. She gonna become our president. Everybody thinking that the Antichrist was gonna be a gay man. That's why I always thought it was gonna be a gay man. But they keep saying he, and it may be, I don't know. But she's supposed to take something's supposed to help the Biden. I don't know. They need to. I can't understand why in the world did they vote him in. No, they did. People didn't vote him in. It was stolen. Obama did that, which they said he was gonna do it. I read it. I listened to it one. Him and some general. And a lot of these generals are witches. They was witches before they became generals. Before they even got in the military, they was already witches. And they witchcraft their way all the way up to be a general. That that food truck. He'll be have that thing on for another 3 or 4 hours. I don't even see what she talking about. And if you're able to grow, you could grow food in pots. You really gonna have to do something from starvation, unless you know how to recognize wild food. I never see no yellow tomatoes. They look like lemons. They saying tomatoes are delicious and very fruity, easy to grow. But I never seen a yellow tomato. I believe we have. I don't see that guy. If I come across it. And see, they send out all these tornadoes. People growing trees, trying to make sure they have food for the future. But you got these evil, wicked people. Just in case CDC shares tips on surviving a zombie. This is on Fox News. I think that guy is from on Fox News. I don't know. And see, this is Fox 5, Washington D.C. 1 year ago, because they already know what's being planned. That fix got something in it that's supposed to turn people into zombies, zombie like. what they were saying is it's gonna be the fever. The fever gonna dehydrate. So if you start getting sick and start getting a fever, make sure you stay completely hydrated. Stay on the if you have to stay in water because this death was gonna turn people, they say, into the kind of zombie like people. And then you're gonna have the taste for blood. See, these are kind of dreams and these people are real. What they saying, it sounds impossible, but it's not because it was already before. This just a return of things that was in ancient days. I don't see that man that I wanted to. That I wanted to. The journey of awakening. One day ago, Dutch sheets. This is Dutch sheets. They didn't know that. Some of this stuff probably ain't real, but some of the stuff is. Some of it is real. And probably the most false it look, probably the most real that it is. Spring in Alaska. Hmm. There was something I saw a show where the children were being born half animal and half, they had like animal features, and they started capturing these children. I think they were killing some of them. There was a lot of all the people, women that was having babies. All the children came out with animal features, and so this one little boy, his daddy, but he really wanted, they couldn't find him on his daddy. He went way out somewhere where there wasn't nobody out there. And as the little boy grew older, he got where he was hard headed because daddy told him don't go past a certain spot. He did it anyway. And there was some men out there. All them years, nobody had been out there. They just happened to come the day he got there being hard headed. Here's something right here talking about hybrid. Well, this the Master's Voice Prophecy blog. And this woman here, and I believe what she say. I believe what she say. I really do. Um, because I knew things that God showed me, things that I've seen, not just open vision, but things I've seen with the two eyeballs right here. It's here. It's down here. It's up. It's up in the sky, but it comes down. It come down. It's called the Master's Voice Prophecy blog. That's what I've been trying to talk about for the last long. But this year, 1 month ago, I haven't seen this. Look at. This is not what she got to say about this here. Because I do believe they're gonna be giants. He said, as the days of Noah's, the day of Noah, and the days of Noah was evil, pure wicked. That's why God destroyed it with water. This time He gonna destroy it with fire. But as the days, to do that. Wait a minute. Okay, there you go. You might try to say something about that. I just pray that these people didn't turn me into something. They put something, there's something in this eye right here. I be something in both my eyes. Cause when I had that meter, both my eyes will cause that meter to go off. But I'm actually seeing something hanging from this eye here, and I think they can control it because certain time when I'm looking at something, it'll hang, and I think they make it hang. Oh, I be praying asking God not to allow these people to have their way, not to let the devil have his way. Cause I'm trying not to let them have their way. I don't choose Satan, and I don't want to be a part of his kingdom. Nothing. I don't want nothing about me to have anything to do with him. Because I know them doctors did something to me. It's something about this right up in here. It's a dent or something in my chin. I'm about to wonder what that guy said. He said that when we get in the sleep stage, they take us. I don't know if they take our whole body or just take something out of us. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. He might have been just saying something. I don't know. But I can't find that guy. But I've seen a lot of his stuff, and he talks out on certain things. Humanoids. They making humanoids. They are making humanoids. The serpent and water people. There's such thing as water people. Demons. That's what they are. They even making the commercial with the giant woman, giant people. Because they're trying to get us where we are accepted and accept people being half horse or centrons and accept the giants and all kind of crazy mess. Or people having dreams with these giants just ripping pieces. They go something right here, a centron. But this is the master voice. When she be talking, the people be talking so ugly to her. People gonna get enough of talking they dump, chop down the tree, and watch his judgment. That happened 8 months ago. I really want to find that guy. I saw that with Obama, with a crown on his head. CERN and beyond. I got to see that. They have an hour ago. Well, he done made 2 videos an hour ago. He be on it though. This man is really smart. He's really smart. Okay, CERN restarted was 14 hours ago. And CERN restarted was an hour. Now the Judah got some stuff. See, what they don't want you to know about is seared. 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 I want to see that too. See, I be looking at stuff that other people scared to look at. I want to see it because this is what's going on. Lila Judah, he got some stuff too. The most controversial Bible topic in the Bible. that Papa Duck, he be knowing stuff too. I be wanting to watch him when he get the cussing and carrying on. I don't know. Prophet Medi, Knowledge TV. His name is Medi Nata Itch TV. She's a prophetess. Now this man here, a major gardener. He wants to do like a boot camp kind of thing with people. Trying to tell you how to survive a famine. The only way to survive is to prepare for it. So God already warning us. Store water. 'Cause you could go longer without food than you can water. I'm beginning to pickle eggs. Each jar, man, I was able to get 10 eggs in each one. And I can't find all my jars. The jar that I got left is like stuff I brought stuff out of, but I need some wide mouth jars. I have some pickled eggs, fermented eggs. I want to do some. I brought some sausages too. Pickle those sausages. So they'll be shelf stable. You keep them on the shelves. We don't know what's going to happen to us in the future. We just don't know. I do know that it's going to be bad. I know that much. People going to lose their lives because they're not going to want to worship the Antichrist. And I just took this part in my head that even though they saying Harris is going to be the president, she's not going to be the one running things. It's the same one that's running things now is going to be the one that's going to be running things then. That's Obama. Everybody just loved Obama. And black people, because, all the presidents being white. And everybody just wanted, you know, killing second citizens. So, killing second citizenship. What that mean? The U.S. plan to kill second citizenship. No man capitalist. What that mean? Second citizenship. Well, I'm seeing so much stuff. I need to write something else. I can come back to it. Killing second citizenship. So I don't know what that means. They got Biden face up here. I do. Nomad capitalist. Oh, that's the name of the person. Channel. Nomad capitalist. He said something about I got. I'm about to. I'm about to shut down this video so I can see it. Thus, God's plan. Reason God is making you wait. Trust God plan. I do trust God plan, but I don't know what these people, what the devil plan is, because he's changing me. I don't want to be changed. How to make pickle eggs. I mean, some. I need to boil some more of them things good. I got three that I'm not gonna open, but I put some more in some vinegar. They didn't get me everything I wanted. That's why I need to be able to go to the store and get what I want myself. I wanted some mustard seeds and some filling to put in it. That would have helped give it an even better taste. But the egg I ate this morning, that was pretty good. It was the vinegar taste all through the whole egg, even in the yellow part. Uh, this man right here, I tell you, that man, he be tripping me out. I don't know if he real or not. But he be doing some crazy videos of United States anti-gang stalking. He, he be tripping me out, boy. He be talking cash junk to them people. Especially at Walmart. Oh, this is guy here. Oh, this Fox News. Um, DeSantis responds to critics after singing bill ending. Well, they don't have his name, but it's Fox News. This is a guy on Fox News. That's the guy uh, that I was talking about that had a video with Obama as king. But the guy that I was saying that do the numbers, he said they already made him a king, Obama king, and they did it in secrecy. That's why I was trying to tell people, but people get mad when you talk about Obama. And I keep telling them, y'all just don't know Obama. Obama not who you think he is. He's our first black president, and they had to get a devil. Just like Harrison's. She don't care enough for black people either. People don't like us. And they don't care what happened to you. And everybody's celebrating this black judge. I think she one of them too. We just happy that we got black people, black people in top positions, but they don't like us. Yeah, every color black, but they don't like black people. Don't care a thing about us. They can just kill us and kill us and kill us. They don't care. 'Cause they don't represent us. Don't fry eggs in New Japanese Street. I got two of my little trees trying to grow. I planted a lot of those seeds, but so far two busted up out the dirt. My kumquats. Those were some good little oranges, but they're not orange. They're kumquats, but they look like little miniature oranges. You eat the whole thing. The whole thing is the kind that I have. The whole thing is sweet. Then I got one that just the peeling is sweet and the inside is kind of bitter, but I didn't plant too many of those seeds. They haven't started rooting yet. The disturbing truth about Nene Leakes lawsuit. Nene suing Andy. Hmm. I think I need to get off here because I ain't making no sense now on this video. I done been on here an hour. Lord, get off. So y'all have a blessed weekend. please be careful out here. 'Cause there's something else. They get me to do something else to us. Last night, I was in my bedroom and I looked at I was doing something. I just happened to look over at the security system and I just seen a whole bunch of lights. So I walked over and looked. There was all kind of lights over there. That two-story building. I don't know what was going on over there. Cause by the time I got to the kitchen and looked out the window, I did see something high up, and the lights were yellow. But I was in the laundry room when I saw that. Now when I walked over to the kitchen windows, I didn't see nothing. So I don't know what was going on. There was something going on out there, and I need to make a video of that. I don't know what we get ready to experience, but I do believe it's not gonna be good, and it's gonna be something shocking. Something shocking. So just be on your P's and Q's. Be on your P's and Q's how something is gonna happen. More and more people. For me, God knows. I mean, I just can't understand it. All these people for me. My sister, she can't do that. But be mean. That's all she can do. Last night, I see this really, she really. That's why I know it's the devil because it's really hurting me. Because I'm trying my best to take care of this woman, and she just mean. Now my daughter fed her, and she just opened my mouth up. I'm the one that's here with her all the time. I had already tried to feed her, and she would not open her mouth. I had to actually open her mouth and pry the food in her mouth. I said, "You're not gonna starve in here." And my daughter make a sandwich. She just opened her mouth up. That's why I said she full of crap. And there, this man told me. He said she don't have Alzheimer's. He said when they have Alzheimer's, they can't think the way your sister think. But I don't think she do neither. She just being taught and made into this, and she just don't like me because she told me she didn't like me, and saying I took her place. And I said, well, I can't. Cause I started laughing because I didn't take her serious, and she really don't like me because I was born. Like I can cook, and that's why I told her yesterday. I said, "You old 67-year-old woman, you don't live the whole entire life, and you sitting here being mad and jealous of me because I was born." I said, we both old. We old. We don't live the life, and I'm trying to take care of you, and you don't, and you being mean to me because I'm trying to take care of you, trying to show you love. You so jealous and mean and hate me so much that you hurting yourself. I said, cause when you don't do what like I asked you to do, you ain't hurting me. I said, now you stuck in this bed. You can't even get up out the bed because you didn't want to do what I asked you to do. You didn't want to walk to the bathroom. You didn't want to walk. Period. At the other house, I'll be taking her to the bathroom. I'm actually pushing her down the hallway because she leaning back this way, trying not to go. she be, if I was to move my hand, she would hit the floor. She would be. I mean, that don't even make no sense to me. That's that mean. And I don't want to be talking about her on all my videos. But she don't make no sense till she hurting herself. And she didn't want to walk to the bathroom. Now she can't. She can't walk. But she done laid up in that bed with her knees balled up. And I kept telling her, you got to quit laying like that because your knees are gonna lock like that. Now they lock like that. Because she just won't do what I asked her to do. She don't want to eat because I'm trying to feed her. So I have to pry food in her mouth. She just mean. I mean, it's not making no kind of sense. None. That you will hurt yourself because you don't want to do what I asked you to do. But I'm the person that's keeping you. She probably would be dead if she was in one of them rest homes. They would have killed her. Because she mean. They'd have said she had that, you know what, just to get rid of her. She making no sense. I mean, she just sat there and would open her mouth wide and bite. I have to actually put it in her mouth. And I got to deal with these people. I'm dealing with them while I'm in her room because my feet be burning. I don't know if her feet be burning. I think they do her feet too because her feet, I have to keep her feet moisturized. And her feet still, up under the bottom, is still peeling. It's still peeling. You can tell that they dehydrating her feet. They dehydrating her period. And I just want to take care of her, that's all. She just so mean. Point at me, call me a thing. As a you the thing. I be trying not to get mad with her, but she just won't shut her mouth. She just keep. And I thought about that yesterday. I said, it's the same way you used to do when you would get drunk. I be the only one at the table sober. And my sister talk so much junk to them women, they be so mad with her. The more she drank, the more junk she talk. And that's how she is now. She just talk. And I keep telling you, look, you better shut up. Because I'm not going to keep sitting here and letting you talk junk to me. But she won't shut her mouth. She just an evil woman. She just evil. Well, I'm going to get off of here. I'll be blessed.